Congratulations on a successful campaign.
Thank you.
And
By the way, I said I would come back after I won, so we're doing that.
Yeah. Promise fulfilled.
Already.
There we go.
But you will officially be inaugurated in less than 2 weeks. What is at the top of your list when it comes to first actions?
Well, right now our focus is on building a strong, diverse cabinet, one that can help me lead Pennsylvania forward, do the things that I talked about during this campaign. So we're spending a ton of time on that, as well as planning a celebration in Pennsylvania, which will happen on January 17th. And then we're ready to rock and roll on January 18th. We'll sign a number of executive orders. Our team will begin implementing the things I talked about on the campaign, and we'll be ready to go. So a lot of prep work is going on right now, and we're really excited for the inauguration on the 17th and then the work to begin right after.
You have a slim Democratic majority in the House currently, 101-99, and the legislature will be filling in those vacancies in the coming weeks, months. How do you plan to leverage a majority?
Well, I plan to bring people together to get things done, to bring Republicans and Democrats to the table, and to have the opportunity to get meaningful things done for the good people of Pennsylvania. How we educate our kids and create safe communities, grow our economy and create more workforce opportunities, strengthen small businesses. This is the kind of work that's going to require bipartisan compromise, bipartisan work, and I think we'll be able to do that with a Democratic House and a Republican Senate and me as governor.
Speaking of building relationships, there is a changing makeup of Latino state lawmakers. There's an incoming Latina from Reading, the first one, Representative Yohani Cepeda-Freitas.
I campaigned for her. I'm excited for her victory.
There's also Representative Jose Giral, who is Mr. Cruz's successor. Mm-hmm. So how will you build relationship with the incoming Latino representatives?
The fact that these elected officials will now be around the table of progress, making decisions, making sure the voices of their communities are heard in Harrisburg, where for many years they were not. That is going to mean that we'll have better bills that reach my desk, better outcomes for communities that have oftentimes been left behind. Latinos will be heard from in our government and also in our politics, because I believe their elections will also spur on other Latinos to get in the arena and run for office, whether it's state rep or mayor or any other office. It's really important to have folks at the table who represent all parts of Pennsylvania. That's the approach I took when I built this historic coalition to win, and that's the approach I'm taking to build my staff, from my press secretary, Manuel Bonder, to representation within my cabinet and other senior staff. You will see Latinos in important positions of authority in my administration and now in the legislature, and I think that is a really good thing for Pennsylvania.
Governor Tom Wolf introduced the Pennsylvania Marijuana Pardon Project late last year, but recently has received criticism after it was revealed that only a fraction of the people had been accepted. How do you build on that program? Do you want to? Do you not want to?
I want to build on that program. I want to see it continue, and I want to see more people be able to get help, earn a pardon as a result of it. I think the rules that were put forth were somewhat confusing for people. It was hard for people to know if they qualified or not. We need to do a lot more in other languages other than English to ensure that everyone has the ability to know that this program exists. So we'll put a lot more out in Spanish to ensure that we're reaching communities that have oftentimes been left behind in this. Under the leadership of Austin Davis, my lieutenant governor, you'll see the Marijuana Pardons Project take on even more prominence in our administration. More people hopefully will qualify, more people will earn a pardon, more people will have the slate clean so that they can move forward. I feel very strongly about this, and I think what we need to do is build on the important work that Governor Wolf has done to clarify the rules, to clarify the process, to make it quicker, and to be able to get more people the pardons that I personally believe they deserve.